One of the more important parts of the impacts that we saw from Ida in Jefferson Parish was really everyone outside of the hurricane risk reduction system. So I'm joined now by Parish President Cynthia Sheng, and we are in Lafitte, almost about as far north as you would get before you have the protection of the hurricane risk reduction system. So obviously what we see now, we would like to be farther along, but realistically speaking, and this is about where you expected the recovery in the parish to be?
Yeah, in Jefferson Parish, you know, if you were within the hurricane risk reduction system, largely you were trying to get your electricity back, trying to get your cable, your internet back. Although we did have a lot of people who lost everything because of the roof caved in or there was a hole in the roof. Here in Grand Isle, Lafitte, Lower Lafitte, Barataria, Crown Point, completely different story for these folks. This is people who lost everything. What I say is in Grand Isle, it's destruction, just as bad as this. It looks different. This is a lot of mud. This was houses that took on a lot of water. In Grand Isle, you just have maybe the top of the structures just completely gone. So very different story for the folks down here, and a much longer road to recovery for these people.
And so the needs really as you go from Grand Isle northward are completely different. Are the folks from Crown Point south getting what they need?
Well, it's not as fast as we would want it to be. When you have to look at people who are really taking everything, they lost all their possessions, they lost their home. We really want the trailers for the folks. You know, this is a FEMA. FEMA will be managing this program along with the state, along with us trying to help it. But that's what they need, is to be on their property again, rebuilding their lives, reclaiming their lives, and they need to be close to home to do that. And I think that's what the real need is for those people who lost everything. They want the trailers and to be back on their property.
And you're saying that need, are you getting the help from the state and from FEMA to accomplish that?
There's a lot of discussions going on. Obviously it's a huge project, but it's not going as quick as anybody would like, because when you don't have a house and you just want that trailer, you want to be back on your property. So things are moving, but of course for those of us here on the ground, it's always too slow, because you know the need is just so immediate.
Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck for a long road ahead for these folks.